second. Let's see if I'm recording. Yes, I am. Hello and welcome back to SimbaCraft. This is episode 23 or 24. I cannot remember. Let's see. I'm just fixing my posture. I do apologise for that. Wait, I forgot my blanket. My recording blanket. Let's see. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. So last episode we were working on this ginormous road system. And we also got the voice working. So now, if I want, I could just walk up to somebody and start talking to them. And all I need to do to stop talking... Wait, I need to set the controls. Sometimes I, know how to set the controls, but sometimes I don't. Reset. Mute microphone V, and then make that B. Okay, I guess I have to do that a lot of the times when I'm switching between updates. Let's see, but hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. Also, if you're new and you're wondering why I'm not in full screen, it is so I can access stuff because, I don't have like two monitors, so, I have to do the old styled way. But we also do have an updated map where I've updated the map with different stuff, like where the Love Seat investigation area is. I expanded Gray's border thing because he said, anything before, anything by this river is his, and then everything across the river is basically mine. So that is basically all mine over here. And you're probably wondering what the safaris are. They're protected lands. This is also Greybeard because that's where Greybeard's Netherwood farm is, and there's where Tenkoberry's Diorite Bank land is. And then we have, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Pretty much I've just upgraded the left hand. I did upgrade a little bit of the other stuff, but then I decided not to go with it. Let's see. I don't think Greybeard is now AFK, I think. Let's see. I think we're going to make another shovel at this time and then continue on with our journey in order to adventure far and wide to expand this road system. And I do need to make some more. Just make all that. Turn it into that, yep. Hello there, cow, how you doing? Let me... just please. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Place that there. Place also that there. I don't think anyone really cares about this ginormous road system that much. I'm kinda just on my own on this one. Let's see. I don't even have an axe. I need to go make an axe. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Let's see. Make a bunch of sticks. Turn that into a block of clay. And just throw that there. I did ask if Clay would like to join us today, but it depends on whether he gets home in time. That appears... so if I go to Discord... yeah, my message appears there too. So if I want to talk to people who are in the, game already, I can. That is creepy. Someone could just be, listening in to my conversation and then just start talking, oh, I think this would be a better idea and all that. Let's see. Okay. It's sports. It's in the game. Let's see. I think that's better. So I do think there's been progress on Royal Bank of the server. So we might check out that. It just depends. Let's see. I don't even think we can get my property back because I put my property in there, and then I found out that, see the piece of paper? You use that for your password, but the problem is I don't really understand how it works that well. So I'm still, you know, wondering how it works. But I think, you know, how we put our password in, like 2 arrows. I think we lost our 2 arrows that were in there. Let's see. Let's see, break that. There's more messages. Nope. Royal. I still don't know what's happening in chat. Sometimes, you know, it's just a normal day in chat and no one just talks. Let's see, and then there's just tons of talking at some point. Let's see. Kind of reminds me of like old, you know, servers or something. Let's see. What else could we talk about? I'm trying to think of something good to talk about. Okay, question of the day. Let me try and think of something. If you could live anywhere in Minecraft, but the biome that you like the most, what biome would you pick? That's the question. Let's see. I would probably say I would probably pick like what's a good biome that I would pick? I don't know, maybe the savannah? Nah. If I could not pick like the jungle's like one of my favourite spots to live. I would probably like pick maybe a desert or a plains biome. Let's see. You know something that I really want to look for in this world? The smallest desert as possible. Now you're probably wondering why I want to look for the smallest desert as possible. Well, you know, when the days of this SMP, you know, start, you know, to dwindle, I'm trying to think of something to say. When the server, you know, starts to die, you know, like seriously dying, then we probably, you know, retire from the server. But not retire in the way that you think. Like retire that, you know, I would still play on the server, but there'd probably be no one else. No wait, I guess the server won't actually really die for a while. I just thought of it. They are moving to 1.19 when it comes out. And 1.19 is like a while ago, well, a while to go, until it actually happens. Let's see. So I don't really know when the server would die. I'm trying to make a good path here. I don't want the path to look ugly, I want people to actually travel down it. But the problem is, some people might not want to travel down it if it's dangerous. There, perfect. No one will ever know. Also, that would be a perfect spot for like a hiding spot. Let's see. We do have our bed on us, so if we want to sleep anytime soon, we can. I don't think Gray's got to be sleeping at any time soon because he's AFK. Let's see. Okay, let's see. You know, we walked up to Gray's character. Do you think he would hear us if he's like eating dinner or something? That would be a cool idea. We just start talking about facts and all that. Like, did you know? What's a good fact? Did you know the zipper on your jacket was invented by the Swedish? A good fact, I would say. Sleeping time. You know, I kind of don't like that you can, you know, see people's Discord. Like, what's Ziggy's? Ziggy is 4181. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of something. Oh! That's a plains biome! Well, let's hurry up then. We could have went over the mountain for better travel. What's a river that's nearby? Ah, we're here! And that's why we can see it from across the river. We're on this location right here. So we're right about here. And the plains biome is there. Probably one of the dangerous locations to actually build this road would probably be a plains biome. Because if I'm there at night time, I have to quickly, you know, build this road. Actually, we'll go visit Gray and see what Gray's up to. Let's see. I did ask Clay if they would be joining any time soon. Yeah, I should actually message them that I'm on the server. If they're able to join me, they can. Okay, let's see. I'm on the server. If you want to join at any time, feel free to. When able. There you go. Okay. Hopefully that goes well. I could just go like this. Let's see. Not really the best to build a cobblestone bridge like this. But if you think about it, the water's not actually that deep. We'll probably stop once we've run out of, you know, stone slabs. Yeah, we should be fine to cross all the way over, and then I come back, do a little, you know, kind of make it look more like a bridge and not like it's floating or something. I said like there 2 times, so sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then I just get a bit more dirt or something. Or maybe just go like that. Okay. Oh, that's the jungle. So, if I'm facing this direction, that must be right over here or there. And if I keep going in this direction, or I go up in that direction, I can make the crossing, go up the coastline, connect up to Ricky's base, and then I could probably connect up with Ziggy's base. Let's see, I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I've seen Ziggy's base. It's one of the bases that I've never gotten to see yet. There's a lot of players living there. So, you know, might be worth to check out. Let's see. So if I'm like in the middle of this, so if I go up that way, I should be going up the hand, I think. So if I go like this, I make a smaller road for this road, you know, cheaper. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think I might add a little bit there just in case. Okay, let's see. Oh, I accidentally broke that. Okay. Yeah, it should be perfectly fine to head up the hand. And that should bring me to a coastline, hopefully with a floating bit in the middle. I'll probably focus on Ricky's bit, the now. We also do need to go back and finish that bit that we need to finish, the wood bit. Go grab that. Just chuck all that down on the ground. Okay, should be able to finish it now. Okay, let's see. And up we go here. That was very weird glitch in there. You didn't even hear the wood being placed, it just started placing. It's like early Minecraft over there. And it starts to go down over here. Looks like I might have to make it go like this. I think that's probably the best example. And then probably break down that part there. Okay, that should be fine. Break that. I timed out. Okay, that should work. Like that. And there we go. Should work as a bridge. It's not very good of a bridge, but you know, it'll do. You can't really do much with cobblestone bridges, and I just picked up all the seeds that I did not want. Place the dandelion down, place all these flowers down. Just place all these mushrooms under these trees over here. There we go. Place all these trees over here. Let's see. Go like that and that. Okay, we should be fine with all that. And I don't really need these two clays. Okay, we should be able to, you know, continue this road system. And then we'll probably look for some resources to refill what we used up here. Maybe Grey has unwanted gravel or something. Maybe not gravel. Let's see. And break that. Place that. Okay. Now grab this one last thing here. Should be able to make that bit there. Okay. That'll be fine. And I think I can see the coastline because no more trees are holding in. Okay, that should work. Okay, keep going like this. Okay. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Sorry about not talking there a second. Let's see. Yep, that should work. Yeah, I wonder what someone's got to think when they... Well, maybe there might be a new player in the future. You know, they come on the server and then they find this ginormous road system on the map. on going. Okay. Yeah, I do see a bit of the sand of the one of the banks over here. I think it's that bit there, the point. Break that. Should be able to go that direction. And 2 more there. Might build something off in that direction. Turned a mistake into something good there. Okay, let's see. So if you're traveling along this, it's gonna take you a while to get, you know, to the end of it. But we can see the little sand island in the middle. Getting quite close to the end. But it seems like this is where we're going to have to end this bit of the road here. Yeah, it's going to have to be ended here. Unless I can get some dirt. Just to keep on building over. For some reason, you know, I get on a block and then for some reason it just says, oh no, you gotta walk off the block. Sorry also about, you know, going too fast with the, you know, moving around. Let's see. Okay, that should work. Hello there, piggy. This pig is about to witness a bridge appear out of nowhere with my hands. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of folding this tree together. Mountain. Make it look a little bit nicer. Is the love seat investigation right over there, or is it over here? No, it's definitely behind me because I know that for sure. I was just double checking I was in the right surroundings. Let's see. And then that just goes up here. Break a lot of this. And this should be enough. That seems like a cobblestone post there. Should the red be over there? Should be somewhere around Ricky's base here. I wonder why there's a post here. It must be a historical post if it's here. Jungle Temple, definitely been raided. Let's see. Irma's doing okay. It looks like we're building here. Wait. It looks like sand or something collapsed down here. I think it's when this was being placed that triggered all this to fall. So Ricky's base is up here. But down there, it seems like this is also... I think I built this way for Ziggy and just scrapped the idea of a second road. Well, a second road, but it'd be, you know, more on the Ricky path. Let's see. I realise that I'm far from home. Wait, I think one of the temples have a nether portal in it. One of them. I seen one when I was passing by somewhere. Let's keep some of this. Okay, let's just regen us some stuff. Okay, let's check out this portal that might be over here. If not, we can just keep on walking. Let's see. We do crash a few times throughout this, you know. But, looks like a creeper explosion blew up here. Nothing left. But we're going in the same direction, I think. Take some of that. Yeah, we're definitely going in the direction because if someone's been here before, obviously. Looks like they mined through it quite quickly. Meaning someone must be somewhere around here. And it's probably either someone was coming down here to go to Ziggy's, or, you know, where Ziggy would eventually settle down, or it is Ricky's. There's Ricky's base. We're not actually that far from Ricky's. I was thinking, it could have been gravier to put that there. That is a piece of dirt on the ground. I shall break it. That is a weird underwater sound there. Yeah, I should be able to get back home somewhere around here. It looks like Ricky's base hasn't really been that touched before. We could take his boat. I don't think he really mind. He has 2 boats. Let's see. And this is how the boat war starts. Because I took 1 boat. Let's see. Maybe Ricky has some cobble I could borrow. He does have some of these. Take 2. You can always get more. You know, Ricky seems to be very equipped. A lot of obsidian there. I don't think a war would start on the server, but if it does, Ricky's probably one person that should be taken out as fast as possible. At least his equipment stuff. Let's see. Just andesite and stone. Organize the dirt. Yeah, that's organized. Back to one of these. Okay, we look for where that resource chest was there. Take 2 of his copper. Okay, wood. It looks like just regular stuff in there. A little bit of cobble. Let's see, but I don't think he's a person to mine for cobble. A little bit of cobble there and there. I can see where he found all his orange stuff. That makes that 60. It looks like it was split for some reason. Oh wait, there's already copper in here. Okay, let's see, let's make a telescope. Oh wait, I didn't need 2 shards. I'll put that back for Ricky. Put that in there. Yeah, Ricky seems very equipped around here. A lot of copper could do whatever, you know, lightning battle with, you know, tridents. I saw that was obsidian there. I was gonna say, is this person getting end crystals? Yeah, I realised people have started using end crystals a lot from, you know how it all started on like 2B2T and all that. But then everyone just started, like normal Minecrafters just started using it. It's very weird that. Because I remember, I think it was a while ago, that I thought, you know what, I think I might actually make some end crystals when I finally get a chance to. But then, you know, a couple, I think it's like 3 or 4 months later, everyone just starts making end crystals like mad. So that's very weird, huh? Everyone started doing end crystals. Let's see. It did originate on 2B2T. I think so. Because that's one of their combat thing. I'm very scared. I heard a crystal break. Also, I don't really see anything that can lead me out. Let's see. I know there's signs somewhere in one of these chests, so I'm gonna look for that a second. Ricky, do you want to join? ANCC TP. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, we almost died there. Let's see if we got a trident. Imagine if we did get a trident from that. That'd be so hilarious. Let's see. Nope, I don't see a trident. I'm running out of oxygen. Well, would it be nice if we got one? Let's see. Yeah, it seems like tridents are one of the hardest things to get now. Like, I remember you could make it like a farm and farm a bunch of it, but it seems like, you know, it's a lot harder these days. Let's see. Gotta sleep in Ricky's bed. There, no one will ever know. You know, I don't really notice Ricky ever logging on. I got a great idea. I got a great idea. Oak wood. Nah, I want oak wood. I got a great idea. Shh, do not say anything. We're not doing anything over here. And go like that. Should all drop down. Go like that. And then just put that all back. That's a work key, and then we do a B over here. We gotta wake up and see this big structure. Well, we were never here, okay? Go there. Then if I break that, well, if I put that back there, yes, perfect. And I shall put this all in this chest over here. Can't remember what chest I took it from. There, put it there. And no one will ever know. Apart from the sign being here. Ricky, join me. ANCC. Join me. We have cookies. Now we need to get cookies. Some wheat over here. It would be very awkward that they just logged on now. Just finding a random person walking around their house. Ah yes, Ricky's sheep. Wait, wasn't there a hole in that area that you can get easily back to spawn? I think there was. I don't actually see much, there cocoa beans in here? Yeah, there's cocoa beans. We'll make some cookies. So we're telling the truth about having cookies. Let's see. Here's a crafting table. So put that there, split this in half to get 16 cookies. We shall not eat these cookies. Now where is that hole? Right here. Hey, all the grass is regrowing now. Ah yes, here it is. That's a big hole. We could either take that or we could take a boat. Make it into the 1x1 water source. I dare you. Okay, let's see. Well, I think we're going to head on back to spawn. If you're Ricky and you're watching this, I was not actually here. This is my stunt double, who seemed to go rogue. Hopefully they believe that. Now let's go visit and no one will ever know where I got this spyglass from. We should be coming up on like the love seat investigation area. Ah yes, there it is. The pride and joy of the server. Wasn't there that thing that Ricky was supposed to do but he never did it? Maybe we could help with that. Or maybe we could just leave it to Ricky. Who knows? Not like anyone's gotta, find us here. Okay, let's see what resources we have around here. We need some of that black deep sea polished. So that was someone's head there. Cobbled deep slate and then you just turn that into polished deep slate. Wow, it's that easy. And we need like red bricks or something. And then if we just head up to the roof using the same stuff that we're going to be using for the design. Did I grab the right stuff? I think I grabbed. Oh wait, that's cobbled deep slate bricks. Does that mean I can make more? Wait, I can't make more of that. Go like that. There we go. Okay, let's see. No one will ever know I was here. Ah, yes, it's that. Okay, let's go grab a crafting table. No one will ever know I was here, and if you're watching this, this is my stunt double who's gone rogue. It is an imposter, not me. They are very trained to act like me. Okay, let's see. Is it basalt? I have all the resources around here somewhere. I think it's basalt I needed. Yep, exactly what I needed. Deep slate tiles. I guess that's what I needed. I guess basalt was not what I needed. Let's make it something that's easy to break. Cobble. Okay, that'll work. I needed to make... Oh, making so many mistakes today. Well, I'm not making the mistakes. It's just the stump doubles making many mistakes. Let's see. I guess there's already some in there too. Let's see, that'll work. Yep, that'll work. That goes in there. Yep, this should all work out quite well. Okay, now I need to destroy all this. Put that in place here. Well, add in place. No one will ever know I was here. What time are we at? 42 minutes, and we did all this in 42 minutes. That's record time now. And hopefully you're all doing okay today and, you know, staying safe. Okay, let's see. Polish deep slate, but actually goes there, right? Yeah. That's blackstone there. Okay, that will work there. Okay, break some of this. Eat some rotten flesh. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, perfect. Okay, this is actually working out quite well. And Ricky will probably take all the credit for this. That is the point. I don't know how Ricky would react. The point is, I think Gray will eventually find out about, you know, this being built. Meaning, I guess Ricky would get the praise or something. I don't know. For finally doing what he was meant to do. Almost died there. Think of my sleep now. Perfect. Ah, except for that bit up there that needs to be broken. And all this walls in here. Do I have another pickaxe? Yes, I have plenty of pickaxes. I saw I only had one pickaxe, so I was being careful. Let's see. We could use these to tower up to higher stuff. Let's see. Break that. I guess there's bricks on the roof. I need to gather some of those. Now, do not tell anyone about this, okay? Do not go to their YouTube channels of the server. Let's see. Do not look up, you know, the other people. Let's see. I think Ricky's just been too busy with ZetaCraft that, you know, he doesn't really care about SimbaCraft fully anymore, like he used to. Let's see. I would explain why his base is looking quite dead. Not even a single pet. Is that, what I think it is? Yeah. Okay, see if I break this and then go up with these. You can also break a bunch of these ones at the very top. I would say this is going quite well. Let's see. Deep state tiling. Do I have any bricks? Nah. Well, I guess I can just tower up with some cobble. Wouldn't be any different. Let's see. Okay, get up there, break that. We're kind of just doing Ricky's work here. Guess that doesn't really work. Rand one up here. I could probably break this here. And go across like that. Could have done it anyway, but yeah. That should work. I'm not jumping down there. I just realised what I'm about to do and what health I have. But Ricky's work is, you know, almost fully complete. Go like that. Let's see. I would say we've done a pretty good job here so far. Let's see. Okay, eat some of this. Go down. I might check out what kind of bricks do we have for what we need to get done on the roof. Yep, that'll do. Okay, let's see. Tower back up. Yep, that'll do. Okay, and then we go all the way up with this. No, that's I've realised what that is now. We're going to have to tower back down because I need slabs, not bricks, you know, normal bricks. I guess I should have expected that. We have another pickaxe. He's still AFK. If the name turns white, that means it's moved. Let's see. And I'll probably just shove most of these blocks in here. I don't think I need much of these. Yep, that should be fine. And then, you know, make it look like it's been moved a bit, you know. Make it go like this. Make it look like it's been moved around. There. That should be pretty good. Maybe not right next to each other. Like there. Okay, where's the dirt? There's dirt. Okay, let's see. And I just make it look like it's been fully dirt this entire time. Okay, that should work. And that means I don't have to deal with that also. Let's see. We need to hurry up in case Gray gets a sudden urge to come over here by accident. Or by chance. There we go. Followed his schematics kinda. I want to check something before I drop all the way down. I need polished deep slate. I think that's what I needed. Because this is not polished deep slate. That is polished deep slate. And that is what I need. No wait, that's not what I need. Is there polished basalt? Polished basalt, that's what it is. Put the rest of this in here. I got polished basalt, that's really the last thing that we need. Let's see. Quickly power up. And get the last bit, and that is the slow run done. It's, well, it's mostly what I thought it was going to be. And it isn't what I thought it was going to be for the floor. And what is this? Blackstone, right? Polished blackstone slabs. Aha. Polished blackstone. I seen some blackstone downstairs. We can grab that quickly. Let's see. Remember, keep this quiet. We were never here. And when it comes, we will never get the praise. That is the point. We're not here for praise, we're here to get stuff done on the server. Yeah, that should work. Polished blackstone, where are you? Blackstone slabs. I need polished blackstone. Polished blackstone. And slabs. Let's go. Yeah, that should be more than enough. 36. There we go. Let's see. That should be fine to jump down then. Let's see. And no one will ever know I was here. And just shove all this in here. Everything that does not belong to us goes in here. That's pretty. Basically, there. I don't know what it is, but I could not say basically there. Almost went basically. Well, basically. Sometimes, you know, I can get words out, you know, perfectly fine. A lot of the time. And then sometimes, you know, I can't get a single word out. If you look down there, you can see where I died. Between these two bits here, I might as well dive down, check it out. Yeah, it's between the two bits there. Let's see, what is this? Was this where I died? Yeah, I don't think so. Nah, I think it was right there. Yep, that's where I died. I'm not dying again down there. That's where I died and lost all of my diamond armor and all that. No, my gear was that little hole back there. Yeah, I was so close to getting to the surface. But I don't think we would have made it. Ah, the curse of rubber banding look. And I don't know what it is, but it keeps doing this every once in a while. Yeah, just reconnect. Okay, let's sail. Hello there, two skeletons. Goodbye. And then we head to Greybeard's, see what Greybeard is up to. And do not any of you speak of this. We were never here. Ah, Buzzy's house. Buzz was banned on day one, but you know, Grey told me that he left, but you know, found out that he was banned on day one. Obviously he would have been banned on day one. Let's see. Do not see anything new around here, I don't think so. Okay, let's run to Grey's house and check up on Grey. Round that quickly. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I got cookies. I got cookies, old man. I got cookies. I got cookies. Look at my hand. I got cookies, old man. No. I got cookies. Also, I should really put you in there. Get a little bit in there. Should be fantastic. Click that. There we go. See if there's a whistle. Let's see. Guess I sleep here to get the night past. Old man, are you there, old man? Old man, stop being AFK, old man. Grey. Gray, stop being AFK. Gray. I don't think he can hear me properly. B. No, we're pretty sure he can hear. Activation voice. Hello there, old man. Are you there, old man? I do not think he is there. Old man, are you there? Old man, are you there? And then he just turns around. Oh, that'd be so scary. Old man, are you there? Gray! Are you there, Gray? Hello? Are you there, Gray? Didn't mean to hit him like that. Hopefully that didn't do so much damage. Well, I guess Gray's got me AFK. We might as well check up on let's see. Let's see. You good? Yeah, that should be fine. We're at 1 hour. Yeah, Gray's a bit AFK for a while. And I think I might end this episode here because I need to go record a few other stuff. Let's see. Should we go check out our house? Maybe. Is this a explosion here? Very weird. Okay, let's see. Gray's tunnel to his water area, bunker area. I don't know what you call it. Let's see. Oh wait, I think I can connect these two rivers up together. Should we do that? I don't really have a bucket on me, do I? Let's see. You want a prank, Gray? What's a good prank? Don't think it's here. Let's see. Yeah, it's, you know, pretty, you know, good. Well, not bad. Oh, I'll take some of that. It's not stealing of it, not using it. Let's see. What am I looking for? Signs, that's what I'm looking for. I don't think it has any wood. Does it have wood? Yeah, well, it has a little bit of wood. I can, you know, repay him the wood later. Like that. And I want to make a bunch of signs. 15 signs. And then I ran out of wood, so I can put this back in there, at the very bottom. Put that in there. Look at you. Did that. Sing. You want it. Yeah. here. Okay. I think that... I'm trying to figure out how we could write this conversation. How could you... Bro. I'm just here to see. Great. What's going on over here? On over here. Yeah, that'll work. What's going on over here? TP. Okay, that'll work. Nothing much. Ricky. Do you poop? Well, sick. Well, dancing. Dancing. I don't know. I don't care. What do you mean? Nice horse. Butter armor. Horse. Alexa, play to Africa. See you later. With one of you took some wheat. Yeah, that's do. Carrot. Can you carrot you stop? This is nice. Pumpkin. Okay. And I was never here. Oh, all these signs doing here. Great. No one will ever know the plank or where it came from. But if you're watching this, Gray, it was not me, it was my stunt double. No, so why are you watching this? Go do something. Gray. Let's see. Well, we're gonna head home for today. I don't think Gray will be joining us today. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. We quickly head home. Good loot down here. Just jump. Sugar. Y tree. Okay, let's see. Well, let's go back home and then we can end today's episode. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. Wait, did I just place a bed without it being, fully on the ground? I was sleeping, I kept, wobbling off the side, almost falling off my bed. Let's see. Okay, I should have a question of the day because, I don't think we've had one in a little bit. Question of the day. Do you use the spyglass or do you not use the spyglass in Minecraft? And the second question of the day. What update do you play the most in Minecraft? Let's see. What's that on top of the roof there? It's just a pillager on top of that roof there. Yeah, but did I ever check inside? What's a trap for them? Let's see. Don't think any can spawn up here. Okay, let's make a jump for it. Let's get out of here. We're doing like a commando raid or something. Get out or escape. Let's see. It looks like a claw mark in that mountain over there. Like some giant has clawed its claw into that mountain over there. It's very cool. Let's see. I don't see anyone else around or built in my area. Let's see. There's a small little, cave here. Let's see. Put that there. Yeah, I don't think anything has been, in here that long. Of course, abandoned. Pretty much your basic stuff. Gold. What is down here anyway? I think we've been down here like once. It's just a mine. Where does it lead? North, right? North in the desert would lead to nowhere. Unless it's a tunnel to a certain location like the, terracotta land up north. But I don't think so. But hopefully you enjoyed today's episode of SimbaCraft. Have a nice day, safe, have to stay apple, maybe even some more shoes, need to keep up the vitamins, very very important, and bye bye, see you next time, have a nice day, see you, bye bye.